going on, guys? Kamykam'S here, back on the mic here today. We're back with a brand new special video.
I don't know what that intro was about, but that was fun. Hey, what's going on, guys? Kamykam'S here, back on the mic today. We're back with a brand new special video. And what a video we have for today, because today we are going to be making a tier list video. Now, I've been seeing that people have been making tier list videos on YouTube for a little while now, and I think it's just I think at this point it's just a meme or whatever. The first person that I saw do it was like Zero when he was making like tier lists for Smash Ultimate. But ever since then, people have just been making tier list video after tier list video. And I said, hey, you know what? Why not make a tier list video for myself? Because I feel like that'd be really fun. I mean, I'd be trending, hopefully, maybe, who knows? I'm doing a trending topic. Doesn't that make me go on the trending page? No. So I thought that I would do a tier list video for my top waifus ever. If you guys don't know what a waifu is, what are you doing on the internet? Get out while you can. What are you doing? You are wasting your time. Get out of here! Get out while you still can run, Tails! If you guys didn't know, waifus are a very just such an implant on my culture, the Kamykam'S culture. And for you guys not to know who my favorite waifus are, that is a sin on this channel. Ugh. You guys see my hair? It might look weird to you guys, but for you guys that don't have Afro textured hair, I don't know how to talk. This is called a protective hairstyle. That's why my hair is not all spiky, because it's all protective and bouncy and stuff. I think it's finally time though for you guys to know who my waifus are, my top favorite waifus. But I say top favorite waifus, but honestly this tier list isn't really that accurate. Even though it's in order, I don't really think that this is a very valid representation of who I like best, except for the top one. The top one is gonna be the waifu that I love the most. All the other ones are just ones that I really do love still, all pretty much the same. So honestly, I don't even know why I call this a tier list. Honestly, I should just make a video giving my favorite waifus, whatever. Anyways, I'm really excited to make this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So my first waifu is just the most, it's immediately going on the ride or dies or no competition. Those are ranked by K, my first letter in my name. So these ride or dies are going to be the best ones. So we're gonna get the bag here. I'm gonna put that there. That's a respectable tier list right there. See that right there is what we need in all of our tier lists. Actually, to be honest, I kind of need to relieve myself. Okay, guys, I gotta turn this off because YouTube's not gonna like this. So let's just move on. Alex Vance from the Half-Life series. This is definitely when things are gonna kind of start getting a little bit iffy. Like I said, this tier list isn't in any particular order at all. It's just kind of who my favorite waifus are in basically no particular order. Alex Vance from the Half-Life series is a waifu that I kind of didn't really know where to place, except basically at the bottom, but still my girl, because that's the category that she's in. I'm rating her here because in the Half-Life series, there's really not much to her besides her being strong and a female assistant to Gordon Freeman. And that one time that she fake died, you know, she was only mostly dead, but she still died, and that broke my heart. But yes, Alex Vance, there's really nothing to her. I mean, she was a top waifu at one point, but I started to look into it, and basically, I guess because the Half-Life series ended prematurely, because at this point, Half-Life 3 is not going to come out, let's be honest. I'm optimistic, but I'm also kind of accepted at this point that Half-Life 3 is never going to happen. And honestly, I was thinking about putting Shell from the Portal series on this list, but she's a silent protagonist, and she's basically like Alex, except she doesn't talk. And apparently she has this strong, never gonna give up attitude, because we're the player, we control her, we never give up on our goals because it's a video game. So if she was on this list, this is actually where I would place her as well. Lasithi from Dimension can I put her behind? There we go. Lasithi from Dimension W is actually a character that I thought was very, very unique because Dimension W, by the way, is an anime that I have never watched a day in my life, but I think after seeing this waifu, I think this is probably like my gateway into that anime. I've been actually wanting to have an anime to watch for a little while now, and I think that Dimension W could actually be that little filling in my hole. Wait. That little gap filling hole. I do really want to get into it now because of this character. Lasithi, as you guys can see, I want you guys to look very, very hard at this. And I want you guys to realize that this character is black and she's a girl. What is not to like about that? If you guys didn't know, there's actually not a lot of black characters in anime in general, but when we're talking about black female characters, there is little to no black female characters in any anime in any sort of capacity. Name one anime character that's a female and also black. Shut up. That character, no, she doesn't exist. I don't even. Are you sure that's even black? How do they naturally have blonde hair? Doesn't make sense. Lasithi here is not just like she's just black. She's hot. I mean, she is the icing on my spicy cake. She is the ice on my lice. I don't have lice, but if I did have lice, she'd be the ice on it. Lasithi is definitely someone that I do love. I love Lasithi because Lasithi is someone that I really do appreciate. I don't love her yet because honestly I haven't watched anime, and I think that when I watch the anime I might rank her more after I watch the anime than what I have her at now, which is just, you know, the third spot of my, no, this is the fourth spot on my tier list. I feel like Lasithi has a lot more depth to her anyway, but just the fact that she just looks so fucking hot and she looks so damn sexy, and she looks like a really cool character too. She has green eyes, which I love green eyes. I have amber eyes, and I really like exotic kind of eyes and everything, so I honestly just love her eyes in general. I love her character design anyway. Now that I think about it, a lot of characters, a lot of black anime characters look stupid anyway. I mean, you have that guy from Soul Eater who has that nice ass fade, but at the same time, there's not a lot of good looking anime characters. I mean, there's only so many characters that you can put just big lips and a strong muscular build on. Like, you know, it gets old after a while. Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo, Daphne Blake was a character that I used to have a crush on for the longest time, actually. In fact, I used to love Scooby-Doo when I was really, really young, and I used to love Daphne. In fact, when I was younger, I used to ship not Jackie. Who the fuck is Jackie? I used to ship Shaggy Blanco and Daphne Blake because honestly, get what I just did there? Shaggy Blanco? Okay. I used to ship Shaggy with Daphne because honestly, I just like Shaggy more because he was like a lanky, weird guy. He liked to eat and everything, and I loved Shaggy and Scooby anyway. And I fucking hated Fred. That fucking Brady Bunch, fucking Full House, fucking, well, not Full House, but fucking Brady Bunch looking ass motherfucker. This guy, this generic, basic potato. She wants to get with a potato. And Mystery Incorporated, this guy has no layers. He has one layer. Ogres have onions. She needs to get with a real ogre who has onions. I mean layers. Not Shaggy Blanco. I don't know what she's trying to do with Fred, but Fred, ha! More like dead. Ms.Bellum. Oh my god, Daphne, if you don't fucking move. Daphne Blake from the Powerpuff Girls. What? What the fuck? I don't really need to say much about this character because of the fact that I'm pretty sure a lot of people growing up watching this show really love Ms.Bellum, because even though, you know, she was just legs and an upper torso and some hair, we all loved her. Her voice sounded sexy, her body was sexy, and she was a strong woman. Also, a thing that you guys might actually see in this list that's actually a trend is you guys might see bubbly and strong girls. Bubbly girls, I really love bubbly girls in real life, and I love strong women. I love girls who are independent and just can do a lot of shit that's just badass. And Ms.Bellum is definitely in that strong character spectrum because I just really like assertive women, and Ms.Bellum was very assertive. And it was actually kind of crazy that when Ms.Bellum's face was actually revealed, it was like beautiful, like Kakashi's face when it was revealed in Naruto. It's like they should go together or something. Lara Croft, or Laura Croft. I don't know how you pronounce it, but personally for me, I pronounce it as Laura Croft. Laura Croft, as we all know, is from the Tomb Raider series, and she was everywhere back when Tomb Raider first came out. I remember I didn't remember, but I know that she was in magazines. She was like basically one of the best video game characters of all time. I think she even rivaled Samus in terms of the best female protagonist in games. But yeah, she's a pretty big deal. But honestly, you guys don't even know about Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider reboot. Lara Croft in the Tomb Raider reboot is actually my favorite version of Lara Croft because I just realized I'm saying Laura instead of Laura. She's my favorite because of the fact that she's a lot more vulnerable. She's a lot more realistic looking. So it's like, you know, she's not just like some animated badass girl. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did like that version of Laura, but this one is a lot more realistic. And I mean, just look at her. Her eyes and her hair just looks so sexy. I mean, and honestly, what do you think every time I play Tomb Raider, what do you think I'm looking at, y'all? What do you think I'm looking at? You damn right I'm looking at that. You damn right I'm about ready to slap them cheeks. But yeah, definitely my favorite version of Lara Croft. I've only played the first game in the Tomb Raider reboot series. I haven't played Rise of the Tomb Raider. I haven't played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I think that's the third game. I think that's just the last game. I haven't played those yet, but I'm planning to play those this summer on the stream or something like that. In terms of like stream and let's plays, I want to announce stuff about that later at a different time, but I'm trying to work on that kind of stuff, so just be patient. Starfire from Teen Titans. Now, a lot of people actually like Raven from Teen Titans more because she was goth and emo and she was really powerful and everything. And while I do like that she was powerful and emo and all that stuff, I actually liked Starfire more. I actually like Starfire? The fuck? Is this fucking is Starfire styrofoam? I actually like Starfire more because, you know, like I said, I like bubbly girls more, and because she had a crush, or there was a little thing going on between Robin and her, and I liked Robin a lot, so it was natural for me to actually like Starfire more. And it was canon. And the good thing about it is that it's actually canon in the comics that Robin and Starfire were a thing. Keyword there is were, because actually I think they broke up at one point, but I'm not really too sure on that because this is a whole different universe. I think this is actually part of the DC cinematic universe. I'm not sure if this is actually canon to that or is this just its own thing. I like to believe that it's its own little thing, so I'm just gonna guess that Starfire and Robin are still together to this very day if it was in real time. Oh god. Here we go. So my next waifu is Jasmine Dubois from the Boondocks. I know this might seem a little bit suspect, but let me just explain something before y'all get all y'all shotguns and bazookas. And I thought they were actually right behind me for some reason because I heard something. Okay, so when the Boondocks was a thing back in 2005, 2006, I was only about 5 to 6 years old. And when the series ended in 2013, 2014, I was like not even 12 or I was 13 at the time. I know it ended in the summer, but I'm confused if it was in 2013 or 2014. I think it was 2014, so I was only 13 years old. Jasmine is 10 years old. If you do the math, when the Boondocks started, I was younger than her. When the Boondocks ended, I was technically older than her, even though the characters might age. I don't think they actually do in the show. I think that makes it okay for me to put her on this tier list because when I was younger, I actually had a huge crush on Jasmine because she's like one of those girls I used to like that was like in school where she was like so beautiful and she was so nice and she was so sweet. And you basically like your typical elementary school girl crush, you know, basically what Jasmine was. Even though I thought that Jasmine, you know, she had like this perfect Damn. She had this perfect outlook on the world, and Huey used to obliterate all her world views, and it was just an amazing concept. It was amazing dynamic in the show that I really did love. I think it would have been cool if I was younger and I actually met somebody like Jasmine. I don't think I'd be like Huey, even though at one point in my life I was actually pessimistic as Huey. I don't think I'd be exactly like him. I think I'd probably just have more fun with her. Anyway, it's our first Danganronpa character. She's got to go into my bays on S tier. The first Danganronpa character in this tier list. Now I say the first because there's actually going to be a plethora of Danganronpa characters in this tier list itself. But I want to actually explain myself because I think that a lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, what the hell, you're rating Chiaki this low in the tier list? Actually, this is actually a pretty good spot for her. Just as a disclaimer, I am not finished with the Danganronpa series at this point in time. I've played and beaten Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and I'm still in chapter 5 of Danganronpa 2, and I have not watched Danganronpa 3, or I've played Danganronpa Another Episode at all. I have watched Danganronpa the animation though, which was pretty good. I don't know why people actually hate on the English dub though. It's ridiculous. Chiaki is not my favorite Danganronpa waifu, but she definitely does stand out because if you guys didn't know, she is an ultimate gamer in that game, and that's her ultimate talent in Danganronpa. I like her because of the fact that she is, for one, she's a gamer, and at one point I was into gamer girls. I'm not really into gamer girls that much anymore, to be honest. I'm sorry if you are a gamer girl, but it just isn't what I'm into anymore. Honestly, I like a girl who doesn't really have my interests, but actually is open to my interests. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to other people's interests myself, so that's why I really don't want a girlfriend that actually is a gamer themselves. That's actually exactly like me in every word. I don't think I want that. Or maybe I do, who knows? But Chiaki stands out because not only is she a gamer, but even though she does look kind of timid, Chiaki actually later in the game is actually pretty capable, and she's like a very assertive person near the end. Like I said, I do like assertive girls, but Chiaki does have a lot of power to her, and that's what I love about her because she is a very strong and engaging character. I love Chiaki, but unfortunately she's not my top waifu in Danganronpa, unfortunately. So I know you guys probably are watching, it's like, oh my god, I love Danganronpa, why would you put Chiaki right there? But it is what it is, like I said.
I mean, she's got some pretty big chargers there, though.
Chun-Li from the Street Fighter series, or if you want to pronounce it differently, Chun-Li. Chun-Li is actually my second main in Street Fighter as a whole. Street Fighter Third Strike is probably like my favorite game with her in it. It's actually probably like my favorite game in the series because of the fact that in that game, she's actually a top tier character, and they brought her back specifically in that game in the Street Fighter 3 franchise. I love Chun-Li because one big reason is actually her fighting style, because she uses her legs mostly in her combat, which is actually what I'm a fan of. And actually, I use my legs for a plethora of things. In fact, I use my legs for fighting as well. As an example, I don't know if you guys can see me, but when I fight, you know what I'm saying, I like to fight, and it's like, yeah! But yes, I definitely do love Chun-Li's fighting style. I love the fact that she uses her legs, and she really did inspire me to use more legs in the martial arts that I do, because I actually do martial arts, which I do love. Not just that, but she's also the strongest woman in the world, and with that, she has a strong sense of justice. That's also another big turn on for me. I love women with a strong sense of justice, and Chun-Li has that. She joined the police force though, which, I'm kind of about the police force thing, but you know what I'm saying, she's trying to do the right thing in the best way that she can, and I love that for her. I love her for that, I should say. My third main would be Cammy, but she's not on this list, but she would probably be in the same place as Chun-Li. But I'm only putting her here because of the fact that the top main that I do have for Street Fighter, she's just so awesome. I love her, and her personality is just a lot more intricate than Chun-Li's. Chun-Li has a very, very basic kind of strong woman philosophy about her, because of the fact that when she was introduced, she was basically supposed to be that strong female lead in Street Fighter 2. In fact, I think besides Cammy, there are only two female characters in Street Fighter 2. Number 25, coming in at Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 1. Yes, I like Kingdom Hearts 1 Kairi above all the other Kingdom Hearts Kairis that we've ever gotten. That includes Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. I like Kingdom Hearts 1 Kairi because her design and basically her whole story significance is just a lot better than the other ones. In Kingdom Hearts 3, I do like her design, but I don't really like it that much because it's like the Kingdom Hearts 2 design, but her hair is shorter. I don't really like the shorter hair all that much. And it's a little bit too proper for my liking. I like wild hair because, I mean, I wear wild hair all the time. Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi is actually pretty hot as well, except the fact that, you know, like Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi, she's wearing more pink, and honestly, I don't think that pink really goes with her red hair. I think the purple goes a lot better with her in the Kingdom Hearts 1 design than the other designs. So that's why I feel like Kingdom Hearts 1 Kairi is the best Kingdom Hearts Kairi. And honestly, she just had a lot more story significance. I mean, as the series went on, I mean, she didn't really have that much screen time in Kingdom Hearts 1, but she was with Sora throughout the whole entire journey, basically. And with that being said, she just had more of a predominant role in that game than Kingdom Hearts 2, even though she was a damsel in distress. I mean, she tried to come back in Kingdom Hearts 3, but without any spoilers, she just didn't do that much. But yes, Kingdom Hearts 1 Kairi is my favorite. And when you have lines like this...
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
How can you not have her as the top Kairi in the series? That line is probably the most romantic line in the series. Probably one of my favorite lines in the series. It's so juicy, man. So much icing on that cake. Flame Princess from Adventure Time. You guys were probably not actually expecting this on this list, even though I had a Cartoon Network show with Ms.Bellum on the list with a waifu. But yes, Flame Princess from Adventure Time. I had a huge crush on her because of the fact that just like some of the other strong and bubbly characters, I mean, she wasn't really bubbly, but she was a very nice character if you really got to know her, besides her fire, hell, storm, blaze, bipolar disorder. But yeah, I actually thought that she was really cute, and I thought that Finn and her would have been perfect together. In fact, I thought in the finale that they'd actually get together, like actually be together forever, like get married or whatever at the end of the series. But unfortunately, that did not happen, even though it's still basically possible that it could have happened. But, you know, at the same time, who really knows? But I still ship them a lot, and I still feel like they still go out. Even after Finn did what he did that one time.
Sorry, Finn. Are you alright?
No, Princess. I'm the one who's sorry. Ice King hasn't been picking fights with you. It's been me all along.
So, you wrote that letter?
Yes, but look, it's just like I had this dream, and it was because of that fight you had. It was weird, but I also liked it. But it was important because the Cosmic Owl was the whole Wawa, over the Wawa, hit up Ice King.
Shh. I should have known. That letter said things in it that only you would know. Personal things, Finn. And you used them against me. I need some time alone.
Princess. I said I was sorry.
You blow it.
And just gonna say right now, this art that this person made of Flame Princess is just the most spiciest cake I've ever seen. I love how this Flame Princess looks. I mean, there's just so much personality. I mean, I just like it when she's detailed like that. And she has those bangs or whatever those are on her front of her face. I love that. Just as another disclaimer, there are going to be other fan art that I use for some of my other waifus on this list. And I just want to say that if you guys made this art, and I just want to say, don't worry, don't fret. I actually put all y'all sources to the pictures, the fan art, in the link in the description down below, so you guys can actually have proper credit for y'all spicy art. Uh-oh, what's that? Alot from Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh my god, Cam, what? Alot from Kingdom Hearts 2. What about Kingdom Hearts 3 Alot now? And here's why. So Alot from Kingdom Hearts 2, I like her a lot because of the fact that Alot is just the most cutest next door girl you could ever like hope to be with, because Alot was basically, that's all it was, but she had like the sexiest voice in Kingdom Hearts 2. In fact, her voice was actually done by Jessica DiCicco, which is actually the voice actor for a lot of other characters on this list. In fact, her voice actor is actually the voice actor for Flame Princess. So now we got a Jessica G. Chico duology right now, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. I love Jessica G. Chico's voice. There's something about her voice that's so unique. It's like a voice that you haven't heard before. It's so angelic, it's so nice sounding, and goddamn, like if I ever make like a cartoon series, I hope that I can like get Jessica to do a voice for one of the characters, probably like the main female lead character, because I'm hoping to do like a cartoon maybe someday in the future, who knows. But yes, Jessica's voice is amazing. I absolutely love it. Unfortunately though, Jessica did not come back for Kingdom Hearts 3 OLED, even though OLED's design in Kingdom Hearts 3 was okay. The voice, you know, the new voice, it was good and all, but it just wasn't Jessica G. Chico. You just don't replace Jessica G. Chico. She just sounds like every other fucking Kingdom Hearts girl now. In fact, did you actually know that they actually changed Kairi's voice from Kingdom Hearts 2 to Kingdom Hearts 3? I forgot the voice name, but they changed that for some reason as well. I guess those voice actors weren't available, or they just wanted different roles or whatever, but they basically sound good enough. And we got another Jessica here today with Melina from Emperor's New School. So now we got a little trilogy going on. Oh my god! So Melina is from the Emperor's New School. She wasn't in Emperor's New Groove for some reason. I guess she was developed for this show. And I love Melina because of the fact that she's like, again, one of those girls I probably wanted to date in like middle school or high school or elementary school, because like I said, she was nice, but she was actually very supportive of Cusco. She always got him out of like bad situations, which was pretty supportive, and I loved her because of that. And you can't forget that she just looks so cute, just like Olette and Flame Princess. Like, I don't understand how every freaking character that Jessica voices, they're just so cute. I can't even say how beautiful they are. They're cute and beautiful. They're cutiful. They're beaut. They're exquisitely divine. Moving on to the baby girls, we got Zelda from Smash Ultimate / Link to the Past / A Link to Between Worlds. I love this Zelda because of the fact that this is probably the cutest Zelda ever. This is my favorite Zelda. I do like Wind Waker Zelda or Toon Zelda, which is basically what she's supposed to be called, I guess. But I think like this is the best design for Zelda. Zelda is one of my top mains in Smash. I love playing as her. I just win so many matches with her online. I win matches with her, period, and I just love her character, and she just got so much buff. She got so much buff in Smash Ultimate, and she's not really top tier, even though that you could argue that she is. She is a really cool character to play as, and she's very fun to play as too. I started playing as Zelda in Project M, just like Peach, but it wasn't as much as Peach though. But I do really like Zelda as this character, and actually I like this design of Zelda before Smash Ultimate came out with Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. I still love those. I don't know if I'd say at that time that they were probably like my favorite Zeldas, but I think they were pretty high up there. So I'm probably like one of those people that actually did like this Zelda before Smash Ultimate came out. So great. Yeah. So now we have Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Riku from Final Fantasy X. That sounded a little bit gay. Riku from Final Fantasy X is a character that I do not know that much about because of the fact that just like Lacity from Dimension W, I actually have never played Final Fantasy X, although I think that might be probably like my favorite game in the series. I love the art style in that game. I love the ocean, and it reminds me a whole lot of Kingdom Hearts. And I just love that game, and I love this character's design too. Apparently from her wiki page, she's supposed to be like an energetic, free-spirited girl, and I love those type of girls. Bubbly, full of life girls that are nice and cool to be around. Those are the type of girls that are like my ride or dies. I cannot exquisitely tell y'all how much I love those type of girls. So I love this character, and honestly I think this character might be the reason why I'll probably play Final Fantasy X on my live stream on Twitch, because honestly I love this character so much just from her design alone. And her voice is actually provided by Tara Strong, the other Grey Delisle, or Grey Delisle is actually the other Tara Strong. I swear, they're both in like every single thing. If it's not Tara Strong, it's Grey Delisle. And from the cutscenes that I've actually seen, I've actually begun to ship her and Tidus together. Or TDS. Am I right or am I right, lad?
You all right, lad?
That's right, lad. But yeah, I'd actually have to say that at this point in time, Riku is actually my favorite Final Fantasy waifu at this point in time. I don't think that'll ever change, but it's kind of weird because of the fact that, you know, there's actually no other character in the series that I will ever rival. I know there's Aerith and there's also Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, but okay, I do like Tifa. He's hot. But I think this is actually where I put her actually as well. I did actually put her on the list, but I didn't because I didn't really know anything about her. And I think I like Riku more than Tifa anyway. So that's why she got a spot on this list. Speaking of only one waifu being my favorite character in a certain franchise, there is the next waifu. Princess Peach! Whoa! Princess Peach from the Super Mario series. I love Princess Peach, the cardboard box that she is. I mean, come on guys, she's sweet. She bakes cakes. She's a good man in Smash Bros. Yeah, I won't lie, there's actually not a lot of depth to Peach's character at all. I mean, she doesn't really interact or emote in any game, but you guys actually forgot something though. You forgot about the best Mario game of all time. Super Princess Peach. I love this game. I wish I could do a Let's Play on it, but unfortunately I don't really do Let's Plays anymore for one, and I don't have a capture card, so. In that game, she had bipolar disorder. Isn't that character death? I don't know how you say that word. But yeah, that's actually why she's actually in this particular spot on the list instead of this spot. Princess Daisy! Oh Daisy! Oh Daisy! Oh Daisy! Daisy is a tomboy. She's a princess tomboy, in fact. And I love that because of the fact that I actually really am into tomboys myself. I mean, not really like stud acting tomboys, but I do like tomboys that are into like guy things or like to, you know, just indulge themselves in guy things in general. I don't really see her being a tomboy. I just really see her being more assertive though. But Daisy is pretty freaking awesome. I do really like Daisy as a whole. And that's why she's better than Peach, because she's actually not just a cardboard box. People would probably argue with that, but at least she is a character. I mean, did you see that scene in Mario Strikers? Uh-oh, another Danganronpa waifu, Kyoko Kirigiri! Kyoko Kirigiri is from the first Danganronpa game, and without getting into any spoilers, just like Chiaki, I love Kyoko to death. In this game, well actually I can't really reveal what her ultimate talent is since it's actually kind of like a secret, but her ultimate talent makes her so much more cooler. And honestly, if there was one reason to play this game, it would be to play it for Kyoko, because Kyoko is so damn awesome. I mean, she's got power, she's assertive, and her ultimate talent is just so out of nowhere that I love her so much. Now, what was weird is the fact that Kyoko, people kind of called her like ramen noodles before I started playing the game. I was like, why do you guys call her ramen noodles? I assumed that it was because of the fact that she had braids. She has that one strand of braid in her hair. I thought that's what it was. But as a very minor spoiler, later in the game, she has this sprite right here where she actually has ramen noodles on her head. So I understood the joke, why she was called ramen noodles. I still call her Kirigiri. She is the best Smash Ultimate main. Coming in here at number 16 is Aoi Asahina! So Hina, as we're just gonna call it for short, was actually probably gonna be my main Danganronpa waifu. Somebody in Danganronpa 2 just kind of beat her by just a milestone, just 2,000 milestones. But at one point I loved Hina because she's a very active girl. She's very out there. She's very athletic. He got her body right, but she complains about her figure a lot for some reason, even though she looks fucking gorgeous. But I love Asahina. I mean, because she's sexy. She's sexy. She's got big titties. Look, let's be honest. Let's just get that out the room. Yes, she does have big titties. I understand that, but that's not my actual like main attraction to her. In fact, to be honest, I'm not really into big titties because it's like, what do you do with them? But I love her outfit though. I love her jacket. I love her white tank top. I love her shorts. I love her in general, man. I love Aoi Asahina. I don't even know why I say it like that, but I love Aoi Asahina. But yeah, at one point, yeah, she could have been my wife, but now it's another character, which we will see soon. Oh my god. It's Maya Fey from the Phoenix Wright series. Wait, the Ace Attorney series. I get that mixed up all the time. Maya Fey and the Ace Attorney series. Now, like Danganronpa, don't spoil the game for me in the comments. But I have played the first game, Phoenix Wright, and I have played Justice for All with my friends. With my friend, in fact. Actually, my friend did used to stream, but unfortunately, we haven't been able to get the third game. If you guys want to follow him on Twitch, just to see, you know, ask him, you know, just ask him, just keep asking him about trials and tribulations. He might give you an answer about like what's the state of that, or he might not, who knows. But we did play the first 2 games in this series. We're trying to get to the third one, and I do love Maya Fey in both games from what I've played. She's a really cute character, and I just love how she takes after Phoenix so much, man. It's so adorable, man. I can't understand, like, I can't tell y'all how just Maya is so adorable in this game series, because you really gotta play the game series yourselves. If y'all haven't played fucking Ace Attorney at this point, or any of, like, just any of the Ace Attorney games, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's like Danganronpa, but I like Danganronpa more. But just Ace Attorney in general, man, I love this series, but Danganronpa just beats it for me. But yes, Maya definitely does make this list, and she has a cute ass name as well. My next waifu is a very popular one. You guys may have heard of her, I don't know, maybe not. But it's Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z. Android 18 is an android, well, more so a cyborg, and she's very strong, she's very cool, and honestly, she got with Krillin. You gotta know that Krillin is clapping them cheeks, man. He's draping them android cheeks right now. I mean, just think about it. This is Krillin we're talking about. This guy got, it was filler, but he got merit. That's like a hotter Bulma. How do you do that? You're short. You're bald. Okay, I understand. Well, women like bald guys, but you're short. How do you even do that? But Krillin is just more evidence to prove that bald, short guys, or bald guys in general have more power than we actually know. He might be on par to Shaggy Blanco. Probably not. Shaggy Blanco is way too powerful. I'm probably saying that name wrong. It's just Shaggy. It's not Shaggy Blanco. That's Gohan Blanco. But yes, Android 18 is actually one of my favorite characters in the Dragon Ball series. Android 18 is definitely one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters, but unfortunately, she was actually trumped in favoritism by another android. And that android was Android 21 from Dragon Ball FighterZ. She's my favorite android character in the Dragon Ball franchise because of the fact that she's just so crazy. She's so waifu material. And she's crazy. I love crazy girls too. They're just all the way out there. I love all the way out there girls. And she is just out there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really into her base form where she's basically like a scientist. I'm not really into her like that. But I'm more into like her Majin appearance. Although if I would have to change anything, I would change her eyes or anything. I do like the pink colors and whatever, but I really do like Android 21 in her fighting form. And she definitely is my second favorite Dragon Ball waifu. Yes, I said second. This is still going on. Akane Owari from Danganronpa 2. Now, again, can't get into too much spoilers with this girl, but this character is one of my favorite characters in Danganronpa series. Behind another character, in fact, she's actually my second favorite waifu in the Danganronpa franchise at this point in time. Besides the fact that she has big titties. Get over yourselves. As you guys should know, with Chun-Li, I like girls who can fight. And Akane is a very capable fighter. She's very powerful. And she just loves food. Like, she's basically like Goku if she was a girl. I just love her character to death. And I love her shirt and her shorts. And I think I should get off and I should stop recording this. Fuck this. But yeah, guys, that's my second Danganronpa waifu. Definitely, but there's one more, and that one's gonna be very special to me. Coming in at number 11, we got Sakura Haruno, the useless, back at it again. It's so useless, you can't even move her next to fucking Akane. Akane was just way too powerful. She did not want Sakura to be anywhere near her. In all seriousness though, Sakura Haruno is actually my favorite waifu from the Naruto series behind Ino. I mean, not behind Ino, but beside Ino. And when I used to watch Naruto when I was really young, I actually did used to have a crush on Sakura. And then when I started getting into Naruto, I was like, wait, why are people saying that she's useless? And I was like, oh, that's why. I mean, there was a Sasori fight. That's like the only thing that people can say that Sakura was good at. Like, it's just Sasori, that one fight. That is the one thing that makes Sakura not useless. But then this scene happened.
What did you just say? Cause I don't think I heard you right. Say it again?
I guess, sure. What I said was, I love you, Naruto.
I hate people who lie to themselves, so just stop it!
Good old Naruto. He knows. He knew. Alright, sorry about that, guys. If the angle seems a little bit different, it's because my phone kind of died, I guess, while I was recording. So, but anyway, let's get right back to the waifus. That was actually great timing because now we're in the final 10 waifu tier list. I forgot the name for a second. Coming in here at number 10, we have Mandy from A Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I am not gonna go over again why I actually go. Okay. So when Billy and Mandy was premiering on Cartoon Network, it was I don't know. I think it was like 2002, 2003. So I was about 2 or 3 years old. I probably even know what was going on. I think I do. Actually remember a lot of stuff from that time. Mandy's canonical age is 9 years old. So what does that tell you? It's whatever. It was a childhood crush. Mandy is one of the most badass characters ever known. In fact, I really do like her hairstyle because I've always liked hairstyles that go up in general. Not just like with spiky hair or whatever, but I like hair that like goes up like ponytails or buns. Oh, I don't like buns like that, but I like hair like Hina's or any other character that doesn't have hair that hangs down. And Mandy had hair that went up. It was like a double type horn type thing, but I don't think it is a double horn or whatever, but it was really cool to me. And in general, I like mad looking characters in general. In fact, if I'd have to tell you like one of the most aesthetically pleasing things to me is mad looking characters in general, like Mandy, Huey. And when I was really young, I used to think that Sonic was mad all the time because his brows were kind of always tensed up a little bit. And honestly, I still do like that design. And even to this day, I still do draw Sonic with his brows kind of tensed up myself. But yes, Mandy is definitely a top tier waifu. In fact, that's the reason why she's actually number 10 in this list. Coming in here at number 9 is Don Berlitz from the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl series of games and anime. Now, when I was growing up, I was really into Pokemon. I didn't really actually play the games, but I was really into Pokemon. I love the anime and I love the movies. I love Misty as a character and I love Meg. In fact, I do indulge myself in both poke shipping and advanced shipping. But Pearl shipping is the best shipping because Don Berlitz is the best Pokemon character ever besides Ash. Yeah, I like Ash. Dawn is the best character because of the fact that she's so bubbly, she's so optimistic. I love the fact that she says, "No need to worry." Ha 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 ha. Well, she doesn't laugh like that, but you get the point. And she's aesthetically pleasing. I love her white beanie, her blue hair, her yellow earrings, her pink scarf, her black like tank top or sleeveless shirt thing. I love everything about her. And she was a girl I also kind of had a crush on. In fact, I actually like her more with Ash than Serena. Yeah, I said it. In fact, I do consider it the canon couple besides the poke shipping in Pokemon. What's not to like about blue hair? Coming in at number 8 is the best Dragon Ball waifu, and that waifu is Caulifla from the Dragon Ball Super series. I love well, I can't really say that, but I love Caulifla because she's a female Super Saiyan and a savage at that. Literally in the series, they actually do say that she is a savage. Unlike Universe 6 Saiyans, which are shown to be a lot more timid and not as fighting heavy as Universe 7 Saiyans, but it seems that she's actually grown those traits from Universe 7 Saiyans into her. So I love that. It works great with her character. She is kind of like a Mary Sue. It kind of doesn't make sense how a Super Saiyan 2 could actually match up with a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. In fact, I think he did push him to Super Saiyan 3 at one point. You know, the writers actually did want her to actually push Goku to Super Saiyan God Blue Super Saiyan. I just combined both those names for some reason. Also, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. What? Well, at least it's called Super Saiyan Blue. But yeah, it's definitely my favorite Dragon Ball waifu because of the fact that, yeah, she's a savage, she's a tomboy, very strong, and I just love her design. I don't know what it is, it's just so simplistic, but it's so female Super Saiyan Dragon Ball. I love it. And I love her hair. In fact, my avatar for the channel, the hair is spiked up similar to hers because I loved it so much. In fact, I'm actually trying to work on the Kamykam'S version 5 where basically the hair is more like Call Leafless, but you know, in a more Kamykam's way. It's not going to be yellow hair. I could do that actually, but it's not going to be yellow hair. It's going to be black like you. Coming in at lucky number 7, we have Rosalina from the Super Mario series. And this definitely is my favorite Super Mario waifu. But anyway, aside from that, Rosalina is actually my favorite waifu in the Mario series because of the fact that she's such an amazing, intricate character because of the fact that, you know, she's not really like other Mario characters. She has a lot more depth to her. And she has a horrible, horrible, tragic backstory, and it's like, even to me back in the day when I first played it back in 2007 or 2008, that scene where, you know, she reveals her past and like her mother was under the tree, basically dead, and she basically never wanted to see her again, and she loved her so much. It was the most tearful thing ever. Okay, I'm not doing that. I've been emotional lately, but I'm not gonna do that. But yes, Rosalina is actually my favorite Mario waifu. In fact, she's actually one of my mains in Smash Ultimate as well. And I love her in Smash Ultimate, but I'm pretty sure that she was drastically nerfed from what she was in Super Smash Bros. 4. But I do have a video centering around this little fan art that I'm using for Rosalina, coming up in the near future as well. So if you guys want to know what I want to say about this wonderful picture of Rosalina, subscribe for more
And eat Pop-Tarts. Please.
Coming in at number 6, we have Larxene from Kingdom Hearts. And by far, yeah, this is like my second favorite Kingdom Hearts waifu because of the fact that she doesn't just have the assertiveness. She's not just strong. This girl right here is actually the one, the only sass. She is the sass of Kingdom Hearts. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I love Larxene because she's so sassy. Because Larxene is throughout the entire Kingdom Hearts series, which is not really much because she actually hasn't had that much screen on time in the series as much as other characters, as much as other organization members. She does bring the sass to Sora. I mean, you know that one scene in Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories where she kicks Sora in the stomach? My God, I wish that were me. I mean, I want her to zap me with her electric claws of death and destruction. I want her to scratch me with her long ass, fucking sharp ass, 2-strand ass hair that she has on her damn head. In all seriousness though, I do love Larxene as a character, but unfortunately she's not my favorite. But the real favorite is actually number 5, which is Aqua from Kingdom Hearts. They're from the same series, and yes, in fact, Aqua is my favorite waifu in the entire Kingdom Hearts series, bar none. Okay, actually, you know what? Larxene is actually on that bar pretty tight, but Aqua's over here. She's just chilling. She's just chilling on the bar while Larxene is kind of struggling. Aqua has been through a lot in the Kingdom Hearts series. She's one of the characters with the most, like, one of the most tragic backstories. She lost all of her friends in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Spoilers. And why do people actually say spoilers after they say a spoiler? That makes no sense. I don't even know why I said that. The fact that she actually had to stay in the realm of darkness for 10 years by herself, and, you know, playing 0.2 Birth by Sleep, where you actually, you know, see, you know, all the things that she had to go through and how alone she was. It's heartbreaking just to see her like that, and it's such a horrible, just vulnerable state. And she has blue hair. She's hot. She's so cute. She is so adorable as a character. I love her to death. And that's why she's number 5 and my top favorite Kingdom Hearts waifu. Coming in at number 4 is my Street Fighter main to date, Jerry Han from Street Fighter 4, debuting in Street Fighter 4 and then still is in Street Fighter 5. Jerry Han is my favorite because she's a lot more intricate than Chun-Li, like I said. Chun-Li is more like that strong woman in 1992 game type thing. You know, she's there for the women, but Jerry is over here for the sass. Just like Larxene, she just brings the sass to everyone in freaking Street Fighter. And the fact that she has a whole engine in her left eye, it's just really cool just to know like this character exists anyway. Like just existing, she's just cool. And honestly, you know, she's just so vicious in terms of like footsies, and she's a very awesome character. But unfortunately, in Street Fighter 5, she actually is a bottom tier character, unfortunately. I don't understand why. I mean, I do understand why, because of the fact that a lot of her moves are basically charge moves. You'll understand. You won't probably understand if you don't play as her, but if you do play as her like me, then you guys will understand. But honestly, in fighting games, I don't really actually play for the tier list. I really just play for the characters. So that's why Jerry is number 4 in this tier list, and why she is my main to this very day in Street Fighter all across the board. There's only 3 left, guys. Make this your break time! Coming in at number 3, we have Samus Aran from Metroid! But seriously though, guys, Samus Aran is the best freaking character in Metroid. In fact, there's not that many characters in Metroid, but she's the best character in Metroid. And is my ultimate Smash main. I love playing as Ursu Samus. She's my main all across the board. She's my minor main in Smash Bros. Brawl though, but she is my main in Smash Bros. 4 and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I love how acrobatic she is with her Zero Suit, but I love Samus as a character though. She's a bounty hunter with a strong sense of justice. And honestly, I just, come on, man. It's Samus. You know how many people love Samus? But I have a special love for her myself, because it's not all about just her body and everything. She's an amazing bounty hunter with a great amount of power. She's been through a lot. And honestly, just someday I hope that we can just get another freaking sequel to Metroid Fusion. It's been so long. It's been like 2002, I think, when that game was released, and we have not seen a sequel to that particular game in this era. Maybe Metroid Prime 4, but we'll probably have to wait long as fuck for that, because that game was delayed because there was problems. And here we have 2 of the best waifus in the series. Coming in at number 2, we have Shantae, half genie hero, who's going to be pushed in to the wife section. Shantae is just an amazing character because, now, one, she's a belly dancer. That is just so sexy, so exquisitely divine. And she's a half genie hero, which means she can, well, she doesn't actually grant wishes yet, but she is a genie, which means she can transform into different creatures and everything. And she's just so awesome, and I love her purple hair, which is another reason why I like Jerry, but I love freaking purple hair. Purple is my second favorite color, and I love her hair because of that. I know that my Shantae videos were getting a lot of praise lately, and I really do appreciate you guys for those views. But if you guys want me to talk more about Shantae in the future, then let me know in the comment section below. Whether it be Shantae 5, Shantae Half Genie Hero, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, which is probably my favorite in the series actually. It can be whatever. So I hope you guys actually comment and tell me guys what you guys want to see from me in terms of the Shantae series. Alright, let's wrap this up, guys. I don't really have much memory on my camera anymore. My last, most amazing waifu yet. It's the best one, guys. I can't even tell y'all how much this waifu is the best. Yeah! Yeah! Let me take a knee for this. The best waifu, in my opinion, is Ibuki Miyota from the Danganronpa series.
Ibuki Miyota! Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Miyota!
And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night for watching this video. But in all seriousness though, Ibuki is my favorite Danganronpa character because of the fact that she's just such an amazing character. She hits all the nails on the screws for me. I don't even know if I said that right. But she hits all the nails because of the fact that she's bubbly, she's amazing. She's got so much energy. She's got amazing design. I love her long hair. I love long hair, and it looks wild. The devil horns kind of look like freaking Mandy's devil horns, but they're not really devil horns. I really just think there's like cones or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yes, guys, Ibuki is my favorite waifu in the Danganronpa series. I can't really explain much about her besides the fact that she's into music, and I love the fact that she is into music because I love music. I wish I could make music, but I don't really, not really into it, but I love Ibuki because of that. And she's just so out there. She's so wild. She's not like other girls. Honest to God, I really wish that she was real, but she isn't. Or maybe she is. I'm not optimistic, but I hope that someday I can do something to honor her. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this video. This video was very long. Oh my God, I've been recording for so long. I am ready to just go chill, do something else, probably go to sleep. I got something to do tomorrow. I gotta go to like a cookout, graduation thing. But this was a really fun video to make. I really hope that you guys understand who I really am. I mean, I'm on the damn floor on my knees right now. I mean, what else do you guys need to see? Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, like this video. And if you guys like you saw with some more, now subscribe to the channel. I have a Twitter, which is Kamykam'S77, and I have a Discord link in the description down below. Remember, if you guys have any fan art in this video that you have made for any of these characters, I will be posting the sources in the description down below, and it will have a link to those artworks that I have found, so you guys can have proper credit, so you guys can have your proper credit. I just said that twice. Why did I say that twice? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good night if you're watching this. And as always, alright y'all, I'll see y'all later. Damn, that took so damn long.
Pick up.